How's it going, guys? This is Bailey with Rogers Performance Marine. Today I want to give you a quick walkthrough on the zero off cruise control that comes equipped in some of your Heyday Wake surf boats. You've either got this setup, the standard Heyday cruise control, or the cruise control that works in the dash with a Simrad dash, or excuse me, a Mercruiser dash and a Mercruiser engine. This, like I mentioned earlier, is the zero off cruise control. It's GPS driven, so extremely accurate and very, very easy to use. So the quick run through on it, right now you can see it's set at 24 miles an hour. We're not moving right now. And then if you look in the lower right hand corner, it says off. To activate it, you simply want to press the button in the bottom right that's where it says on and off. Now you can see that it's highlighted on and we're ready to go. Today we're going to be surfing, so we don't want to have it set at 24 miles an hour. It's a little quick for surfing. We're going to drop it down to 11. That's my preferred start speed. So we're going to use the up and down arrows here to control the speed. We're going to go down to 11 like I stated. So you can just take and press the down button and hold it to go a little bit quicker. We'll get down to the close to 11 and then you can press it to dial it in exactly to 11. Okay, so right now we're set to 11 miles an hour. Cruise control's on and ready to go. So as soon as I put this in gear and give it throttle, it's going to climb up to 11 miles an hour. You'll hear a beep on the dash and then it'll stop from there and hold us right around 11 miles an hour. You can change it on the fly, so if you got a rider that wants to go a little bit slower, you can drop it down to 10, 10 and a half, 10.8, whatever is comfortable for them. Or if you got a rider that wants to ride a little faster, you can bump it up to 11 and a half, as far as 12 miles an hour in the WT2 DC that I've seen. Another quick setting I want to run you through: if you press the select button on the bottom left, you'll press and hold that. It's going to bring up another screen. I don't like to use this screen in particular, but it does give the option to control speed, which is highlighted in the lower left, and then right above it, if you were to press the select button again, you could choose to control it by RPM. So let's say you're cruising up the lake and you know that 3200 RPM, for example, is your best cruising speed for fuel efficiency. You could go to this screen, set it to 3200 RPM, and then that would cruise at that exact RPM down the water. You can do the very similar thing with the first screen I showed you by setting it just to speed. It's not going to dial it in by RPM, but speed should get you really close as well. So I'm going to hold the select button again. That's going to bring you back to the screen we started on. You can see it's still set to 11 miles an hour. We're still on right here in the lower right. Now once I fire the boat up, put it in gear and go to drive, it's going to lock us in right to 11 miles an hour. Like I said, this is my preferred version of cruise control. It's very simplistic, easy to use. We haven't had very many issues with it, if ever, and we've dealt with zero off for as long as I can remember. So now we're gonna get the engine fired up and get it ready to surf.